Good morning. Today is the 1st of May, and we continue our meditation during this time of quarantine. And I would like to read in Matthew chapter 11, verse 29. For I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. This text is part of a prayer. Jesus is actually thanking the Father for the revelation he has given us, that he has given not to the learned or to the intelligent, but to the little children. And then there is this amazing invitation of grace, come to me. Jesus is inviting us all to go to him, so he will give rest to our souls. We are often tired and we feel burdened by so many things. Life can be very tiring. Life can be very difficult. Right now, we're having to face recession. We're having to face a virus, this pandemic. This can be a big burden to many people. So Jesus is inviting us to come to him, so he'll give us his rest, the rest to our souls. But who are the people who accept this invitation? Who are the people who accept the invitation of grace? Jesus is saying here that these things, they have been revealed to the little children. Apart from Jesus, we can do nothing, he says in John chapter 15. Grace has been offered to us. God has come to us in the person of his Son to give us eternal life, to give a rest to our souls even now, because it's now that he's offering us the rest. But unless we have a heart like little children, we cannot come to him. If you leave a child, a baby, in your apartment and you come to the south of France, and if you leave your child on her own, when you go back, the child will be dead. Because a little child is completely dependent on the parents. A baby cannot feed himself. He cannot go shopping by himself. He cannot cook. He cannot clean himself. He cannot clean the house. He is completely dependent on the parents. It's when you realize that you are completely dependent on God, that you need him to live. That's when you open your heart to receive God's grace. And it's the present He's offering us here today, the rest for your soul. We tend to try to control things, so we will have, because it's good for us for our ego, it's good to think that we can do things, that we can control things. And then we realize that we are nothing. What can we do to control life, to control things in life? We are completely useless sometimes, even when we have to face something like this virus. So what Jesus is offering here, it's an amazing work of grace. He wants to come and walk with us and help us to live and help us to love and help us to forgive. When you forgive, you feel much better. It's like oxygen to your soul. And that's the work of Jesus in us. But in order to open the door to receive him, we have to be like little children, trusting in him all the way, all the time. That's what the Christian walk with Jesus is just like that. The more you try to control things, the more you lose hope, because you realize that you are so weak and you cannot control things at all. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We have no idea what is going to happen tomorrow. God knows. So let us trust him. Trust this God that came to us. He came to us and he knocked at our door. He wants to have a fellowship with us. He wants to have a life with us, to live with us, to give rest to our souls.